Welcome to the video. This is my first OFTV video and I'm so excited to be creating on here. So we're gonna get right into it, but before we do not hate on this room that I'm recording from, okay? I'm working on it. This is my gaming room and maybe one day I'll do a whole video on how cool this room is, but for now, this is what it looks like, so get over it. Today, for my very first video, I'm gonna do a video on Zelda. So Tears of the Kingdom is coming out in May, so soon, just a few days from now. And I'm so excited about it. So I'm gonna do a little tier list on my favorite Zelda games that I've played. So I haven't played all the Zelda games, and so it's not gonna be that long of a list, but here we go. First off, my #1 game of all time, not only in the Zelda franchise, but just in general, Ocarina of Time. The best game ever. And I feel like that's not just me. I think the gaming community can agree that this game was groundbreaking. It was the first 3D Zelda game, and I never played any of the 8-bit games. Maybe I did, but I don't think I liked them. But I love that game so much. The storyline mixed with the amazing music will bring a tear to my kingdom. And my eye, mostly, brings tears to my eyes every time I play it. So I love the game. #1 for life, and nothing will ever beat doing that little sprint roll thing. Best game mechanic ever. Okay, #2, Breath of the Wild. I struggled with like, is Breath of the Wild #1 or #2? And the reason that it wasn't #1 is just because of the nostalgia factor of Ocarina of Time. But Breath of the Wild is such an amazing game. I'm pretty sure I played that game for like 2 straight years and never got bored of it. It's the first open world Zelda game and it did not disappoint, honey. It did not. One thing that I really liked about Breath of the Wild is that like the storyline wasn't too complicated or hard to beat, because I'm the type of person that has a short attention span, and sometimes I just want to like go into the game and collect stuff or cook stuff or fight some random like Lionel or whatever. Like sometimes I didn't want to do the storyline. You don't have to, 1, and 2, you can beat it pretty easily and then just go into the game and like kick it like I did for 2 years. So I love that game. Most relaxing game ever. I cannot wait. If Tears of the Kingdom is anything like that game, I cannot wait. Before I even go to #3, I want to do an honorable mention for Twilight Princess, because I know that's some people's favorite game. And I'm so sad that I've never played it, because I've seen like clips of it. It looks so good. So if anybody knows how I can play Twilight Princess, if there's like an emulator out there or something, I need to play that game because I feel like it would be up there in my list. Back to my list. #3, Majora's Mask. I loved Majora's Mask. I think I've played it twice. It definitely has like the darkest tone of any of the Zelda games that I've played, maybe any of the Zelda games in general. It's like very dark and scary and kind of depressing, but it's so freaking good. And I love the aspect of Link having to put on different masks and become different characters, and you have like different abilities. One thing that I'll say about Majora's Mask is that the first time I played it, I think I was stuck in Clock Town, that beginning part, for like 3 straight days. I could not figure out how to get out of there, and the music in Clock Town still haunts me. I still have nightmares about that song. Let's go for #4, Wind Waker. If you guys have played Wind Waker, such a good game. A little bit different than the first 3 Zelda games that I've played, but I loved it so much. I loved the like cartoony kind of design of the characters. I love this storyline. I thought it was so cute and so fun. I played this game so many times because I loved it. I played it until people like on Twitch were like, I don't want to watch this anymore. So freaking fun. Also, the sailing aspect was amazing. Such a good game. I have nothing bad to say about this game. For #5, I'm gonna put Skyward Sword. I liked Skyward Sword, especially the first time I played it, I liked it. But the second time that I played it, I got kind of turned around and I like lost interest. Like I just couldn't handle it. If the storyline is like a little bit too long and like drawn out for me, for my attention span. But I have heard that Tears of the Kingdom is pulling a lot from Skyward Sword. So I don't know if they're gonna pull from like the mechanics of the game or from the storyline. But I do know that Skyward Sword in like the Zelda world is supposed to be like the first. Like in the Zelda storyline is supposed to be the first game, if that makes sense. It doesn't make that much sense to me, but maybe it'll be pulling from the storyline. Also, the other thing is, even though I liked it the first time I played it, the fact that like you had to use the Wii remotes would never sat right with me. I hated using the Wii remote. There were times where I just like wanted to smash the entire game along with the Wii remotes. But it's a great game, and I feel like it was like a turning point in the series. Like that's when it started to go more towards like open world-ish. I'm gonna put Link's Awakening at number 6. I love this game. So cute, so fun. Also, this one's like a little bit different than the other Zelda games, but I loved it. The one thing that I didn't like about it is that you couldn't jump. And when I play a game, I like to just do a random jump here and there. You can't do that in this game. But it was really cute. And finally, number 7. I can't believe I even played this game, Hyrule Warriors. I think I bought this game. I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2014 or 15, and I thought that it was Breath of the Wild. Like I bought it thinking like, oh, this is the new Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. And then I realized that it couldn't be. There's no freaking way. Because it's just like a hack and slash, solely combat-based game. And I truly, to this day, I feel like they did it. They did it for that reason, that they thought that people were gonna think it was the new Zelda game and they're gonna buy it, and then they were gonna get it and get just like completely disappointed. Because in that same time period, that's when they had like pushed back Breath of the Wild, but it was supposed to come out when Hyrule Warriors came out. So it was like confusing. But I can't believe I played this game for like 10 minutes and I was like, no. Worst game in the entire franchise. Never play that game. If you have played that game, I feel really bad for you that you wasted your time and money on it. I can't even believe I put it on the list. And sadly, that's all the Zelda games I've played. I'm sad to say it because I wish I would have played more, but you guys should put your favorite Zelda game that you've played in the comments below and let me know. And if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, guys. I hope you stick around for more videos on here. I'm excited to create more, and maybe I'll have some videos playing Tears of the Kingdom when it finally comes out. Anyway, thanks for watching.